Only perk of my job is not seeing your face.
Please stop telling me this pointless story. Just tell me your problem so we could both get on with our day.
I fully intend to look you up on Facebook after this just to see how much of an asshole you are.
I'm not sorry you feel that way.
I'm not sorry that happened.
Oh no, I understand. I just don't care.
This job has made me dead inside.
This job has given me a fear of talking on the phone.
Listen, babe, call me hun one more time and I'll burn this place down. Have a great day.
Cashiers to me are the most important part of the shopping experience. Why? Because cashiers are the last person connected to that store. That leaves an impressionable verdict on your shopping experience. A lot of times, your conclusive experience at a certain shopping center is solidified by your interactions with the cashier. At the end of your journey, this is probably the most vital time between a customer in a store relationship to establish a lasting good impression, and whether that particular customer will be a return visitor or not. But lately, something has changed, and this change has been seismic. Have you ever wondered why you are getting more and more bad experiences with your local cashiers with bad attitudes than ever before? Well, I'll explain to you in this video why that's the case. This pains me in many ways because I have deep sympathy for the cashiers. I believe they are the backbone of the shopping experience. They are the face that is connected with that corporation's products. They are the ones who greet you, and they are the ones who say, "I will see you again." They are the ones who established relationships with customers, a connective cohesiveness that attracts customers to be returned visitors. So this video is sort of a farewell to what I believe is an era that will never really return back again. Let's start. The ancient Romans and Greeks, when they were developing commerce, the merchants quickly figured out that the better relations they had with their customers, the more drachmas they would have in their pocket at the end of the day. But to be honest, this isn't rocket science, in fact. The Greeks and the Romans did not pioneer this idea at all. This idea is based on something much more primal and older, and something that has been willfully ignored by almost all: the Golden Rule. The Golden Rule originates from many different philosophical and religious traditions, appearing independently across the world, typically stated as, "Do unto others as you would have them do unto you." This is the most important part of this video, because no matter how technologically advanced we want to believe we are, but yet at the same time, this simple childlike truth is overlooked, a willful choice to ignore the almost unlimited profitable potential of this undeniable fact. Stores once fully understood the monetary potential of this idea, the Golden Rule. So many of them assimilated this concept into their business model, slowly changing it over time to the slogan that we're all familiar with: "The customer is always right," or the saying that the customer's king. In other words, companies of the past understood treat the customer with the respect that they are due. Then the benefits monetarily will follow. Yes, this has its foundations in self-interest, but it was generally believed wholeheartedly, and wasn't something like you see today, which is a fictitious facade.
Why, yes. I'd love to spend the next 10 minutes of my life being told what a horrible person I am by a stranger.
I'll definitely transfer you to my supervisor, who will give you the same information I just gave you.
I'm not sorry I placed you on hold for 5 minutes. I was hoping you'd hang up.
Oh, you're never going to use our company again? Great. That means I'll never have to talk to you again.
But as technology advances, something is also lost beside those technological achievements. It's the purge of the unnecessary. Those pesky things like emotional connection. These things have very little value in the minds of the predatorial capitalistic majority. They dominate the economic and business landscape of today, and are chronically fixated obsessively to short-term profits at all cost. They wholeheartedly believe this way religiously. They reason to themselves saying, let's dump all the emotional fluff that gets in the way of quick profit. The cashiers are nothing but a biological tool that we could easily replace with a cold carbon copy artificial version, a flesh-based cashiers, waste time, and monetary overhead by saying, welcome to the store and thanks for shopping. So all we have to do is put a recording to replay the same slogans at a faster pace and less small talk.
Your total is 649. System processing.
However, in an unfortunate paradox of our times, there has been a noticeable and disturbing trend of deteriorating customer service standards. Customers recount their harrowing experiences of being left on hold for long durations, receiving inadequate or incorrect responses, or dealing with uncaring representatives. One reason could be the emphasis on automation and artificial intelligence (AI) to handle customer queries. While technology has undoubtedly streamlined many aspects of business, it also has its limitations. Automated chatbots and AI can handle simple, straightforward queries, but they often fall short when it comes to complex problems or situations requiring empathy and human understanding. And this is the foundation that has established the customer service that you see now, that is adversarially aggressive, shallow, and its emotional connection, forced smiles behind eyes that are vacant, as they put on a song and dance performance for the customer.
Get out of here about 5:30 or so. Oh yeah, I'll be driving it. I just got it washed and everything. Yeah, hold on a second. Can I help you or?
I'd like to check in, please.
Okay, you have a reservation or?
Yes, I do. Dave Scott, S-C-O-T-T.
Not seeing anything under Scott, sorry. I just have a confirmation number or something like that?
Yes, I do. It's 414-686. Dave Scott, 4 nights.
4 nights till Thursday. Okay, I got you. Yeah, sorry about that, babe.
The humorous part of this is most customers can instinctively feel this. Unfettered, predatorial, capitalistic technological advancement doesn't come from a healthy place, economically, socially, or environmentally, and cashiers instinctually know this. They are no longer treated as human, but a disposable commodity, a biological machine that can easily be replaced at any time. They are forced to, on many levels, willing or unwilling to dump the pleasantries and get down to business of quick repetitious output ahead of customer service. Yes, there's always an element of time that needs to be factored into all business dealings, but not at the sacrificial expense of the customer that is your monetary base, and it's something that predatorial capitalist could never really comprehend. It's quite simple. If customers starts to lose faith that you even see them as people, they feel like cattle in a line to be processed, butchered, and sold. That same feeling you feel when you stand on the Walmart line of a massive box store, it's shopping denigration. Well, you may say customers really aren't complaining because they shop at Walmart at massive numbers, but I will respond this way. The truth is, the devil plays within the details. Let's be clear here. Economically, we're living in a very unhealthy financial environment now, historically record-breaking in many ways. We're living with massive inequality, massive inflation, enormous unsustainable national debt, and a housing crisis. And that's the short list. We're living in completely different times, like never before, and people's shopping habits have devolved to adapt. They are not shopping this way because they want to. People are shopping this way because they have to. going to cheap box stores to be treated as cattle. By abusive cashiers is not something anybody wants to say let's do, but it's necessary for survival. Basically, this is the last line of defense before the breadlines, but things only get more horrifically strange from here and contradictory destructive because research consistently shows that it's more expensive to acquire a new customer than to retain an existing one. Companies that neglect customer service, therefore, are not only risking their reputation, but also their bottom line.
It's all about the customer and, well, their overall experience. The customer experience. Yep, customer experience matters. The purpose of business is to create and keep a customer, but keeping them is not so simple. Temkin Group research shows that 39% of consumers decrease their spending with a company after one single bad experience, and 17% stop spending altogether. Add to that how quickly consumers are sharing their bad experiences through word of mouth, Facebook, review sites like Yelp, and Twitter. So yes, customer experience matters.
Furthermore, studies indicate a 5% increase in customer retention can boost profits by 25 to 95%, demonstrating the significant financial benefit of focusing on retaining existing customers. Then you might say, why are businesses and corporations moving towards less customer-friendly avenues, pushing out associates that have good rapport and attitude to attract and maintain customer appreciation? This particular behavior seems to be a self-fulfilling destructive narrative. You would be right. By making the customer more of an assembly line, unempathetic outcome, rather than a celebrated event of that person being gratefully willing to part from their money to come to your store, to take the time to purchase at your place of business. But that is not the instinctual emotions predatorial corporations act on with their borderline psychopathy behavior. They only see in the spectrum of financial lunacy unapologetic fast short-term returns. And in that world, nothing is sacred or safe, and cashiers to them are prey, nothing more in their quest to achieve that goal. As the system of customer service becomes more automated, and the original ambassadors of retail stores fade into extinction, I'll say my last goodbyes. R.I.P. cashiers, you'll be missed. The service industry will never be the same without you, and I mean it.